Okay, good evening. I had a little schedule change that came up kind of unexpectedly earlier today, and I don't know about you, but for me, that's as good an excuse as any to play a little more hockey, and decided that I would record this game. These teams actually have yet to meet one another in this Redemption League project that I'm doing, and of course, this is kind of what I would consider to be a marquee matchup right here. Buffalo is the team actually that I favored to do really well in this competition, though as you can see, they are barely 500 mid-season because it is a 32 game campaign. Montreal, on the other hand, the 1970 Montreal Canadiens, which I guess for all the information I put on there, that would have been something. Probably that would have been something pertinent to add. So, in case this is the first time that you're checking this out, this isn't just any Montreal team. This is, and certainly not 2021 Montreal. This is the 1970 Montreal Canadiens up against the Buffalo Sabres of 1975. And yeah, the 75 Sabres, they had a really strong team that season. Montreal, Philadelphia, they were all neck and neck. The Los Angeles Kings had a really good team that year as well. They were also in the Redemption League. And this is just really kind of a matchup that I knew eventually I'd get around to. I kind of wanted, by design to save this one until maybe a little later in the season, and I think we're about there at this point. These teams are slated to face one another twice. The next time they play, their next and only other matchup during the regular season, at least, because they could actually run into one another in the playoffs. Wouldn't that be fun? Um, but it will be at the Montreal Forum when they play next time. So they have one home and one away game against each other because they are in opposite conferences. Montreal is in the Makita Conference and Buffalo is in the Howard Chuck Conference. Again, this is all my hypothetical made-up league, obviously. So I'll put I'll put a couple dice in behind that I use to keep time, and hopefully that's visible enough on camera, and hopefully you're seeing the numbers more in my hand less. And actually, another thing too, before I get into it, so I shouldn't put all this information here and then explain none of it. I like to do things a little differently each time, and so I thought what I would show this time actually, and I think this is a testament to Montreal's normalization and how it's given them an advantage and actually rendered them a better record than I would have expected for them to have prior to this. Keep in mind they could still struggle down the stretch. I think that's entirely possible, and they have been kind of win some, lose some at best lately. Buffalo as well, somewhat disappointing so far. They could still pick it up. They started really hot though. Anyway, that was a while ago. So Montreal, the visitor offense, I put V off there. I felt like if I wrote it all out, it'd be a little, I don't know, just crowded looking on here and just be harder to see. Visitor offense 16, opponent home defense of 14. OH stands for opponent at home. That is Buffalo here. So Buffalo's defense is 14. You might even be able to see it there, especially if I have to keep remembering there's something on my camera that's supposed to give it better focus, even when I'm moving around. So Buffalo's home defense, they're 13. So this adds up to 30. And for Buffalo, they have the home offense of 30 already, and then Montreal's visitor defense, so the OV, the opponent visitor defense of 10, so that's 40. So really, you'd think Buffalo would have a 40 to 30 advantage going into this, except if you use the normalization, which is used to sort of level out teams across eras. So you can have a team from, say, the 1940s playing a team from the 90s, let's say, and it can work out. You can have a game between those teams. So I really like that feature, that option. Here with Montreal's normalization of 19 and Buffalo's of 16, a 40 to 30 advantage becomes, well, a 37 to 33. So Buffalo still has a small advantage going into this one. In this game, scoring chances with a roll of 33 or below with these 2d6 going from 11 to 66, there'll be a scoring chance. And at which time on the follow-up roll, Buffalo from 21 to 52, they will have the chance. Montreal to be either 11 to 16 or 53 to 66. Anyway, with that said, 4:15, it's game time. 41, and I'm keeping time just off camera here, so we don't get out of the gate right away. Still technically in the first minute of the period. We advance to the third minute, past the third minute, and there's actually going to be a chance here just past the 3-minute mark. With the so the 11 is the chance, 23, that's going to be a chance for the Buffalo Sabres. And with the 5 and a 3, Buffalo is going to score here just past the 2-minute mark. We'll get the time in behind here. So it looks like at 2:51, actually, Buffalo is going to get a goal. And scoring that goal for the Sabres. Because, again, records notwithstanding, I mean, this could really be... Buffalo has kicked a lot of tail on my camera. Sorry, that 2 came out the back. I'm going to allow that. So 255, Rene Robert. Another thing I didn't mention off the top because I always forget something. Another thing I'm really looking forward to about this matchup. If this were real, Don Luce and Bobby Rousseau from Montreal both having career years. Rousseau somewhat surprisingly at the tail end of his career. So there you have it. Anyone who's been following along thus far is Don Luce versus Bobby Rousseau. It's the two of the most dice-loving players that are loved by dice in this. Anyway, I think that came out of 1 and a 4, so a pair of assists on it. Rene Robert's goal there with that roll of like 255 or 256. 415 for the first assist means that it's going to Don Luce, who already, okay, I'll try to stop doing that. Okay. And 132, Gilbert Perreault. So Gilbert? No, it's again, Rene Robert from Don Luce and Gilbert Perreault here at 2:51 of the first period. 1-0 Buffalo is your score. Okay, we're just going to stay in this minute forever. Okay, up to minute 6 now. Without a chance. And as soon as I say that, we get another snake eyes. 41, that's going to be another Buffalo chance. And with a 1-1, Buffalo unable to score there. Okay, 5-3, so 2 more come off the clock. We're just past the 8-minute mark of the first period without a chance. 2 and a 4, so here into minute 10, there will be a chance here past the 10-minute mark. 53 this time, 53, just in Montreal's range. And 6 and a 3, they're unable to score on that. So it remains 1-0 here for Buffalo. 3 more come off the clock now, just past the 14-minute mark of the first period. And 2 more come off the clock now, just past the 16-minute mark of the first period. Sorry, that's a little slippery. So actually in the final, we'll just past 19 minutes here, the first period, we are going to get another chance. With the 14, that chance is Montreal's here. Chance to tie it late before first intermission. With a 6 and a 4, Montreal is going to be able to tie it here just past the 19-minute mark of the first period. Specifically, 1934. So at 1934, we have a 1-1 hockey game, scoring that goal for the Habs. 6:43. Bobby Rousseau ties the game. Don Luce had the assist on the Buffalo goal. It's Bobby Rousseau. This is Luceau. I'm going to call it Luceau. Like I call Crosby and Ovechkin, I call it the Crovey era. I've not heard anyone else. You hear all the time, 87, the grade 8, blah, 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 blah. I call it the Crovey era of hockey. Let me know if you've heard that elsewhere. But this is the Luceau campaign here, Luce and Rousseau. So Bobby Rousseau getting that goal because who else? There will be a pair of assists on Rousseau's goal. Watch Rousseau get one or both of them. 463 is Henri Richard. Bobby Rousseau from Henri Richard makes sense. Couple of Montreal veterans. And 312, the 312 is Mickey Redmond. So Rousseau from Richard and Redmond at 1934 of period 1. And with the 44, we're going to jump right into the first minute, or past the first minute of the second period without a chance. Well, if I just slide that up a little bit there, maybe, and then I can keep that balance more, and that would be a little easier. Okay, so 1-1 hockey game here early in the second. And 2 more come off the clock without a chance now, just past minute 3 of period 2. And into just past the 6th minute of period 2, we will have another chance. With the Snake Eyes, that chance goes the Habs' way. Okay, Montreal scores. They go up 2-1 here. I'll try to contain my excitement. 2-1. Montreal, let's see here. Who got the goal? I'll get the exact time first because that's what I've been doing so far. I should at least try to stay consistent within a game. So at 6:39, scoring for Montreal, 261. That is Jean Beliveau with, I think, his 8th of the season. And the veteran Beliveau there with 1 and 2 assists on the goal. 2 assists on the goal. 1-1-1, that's going to be Jacques, or 1-3-1 rather, will be Jacques Lemaire. And 3-5-1 will be Ralph Backstrom. So Beliveau from Lemaire and Backstrom at 6:39 of period 2. 2-1 Montreal. And we stay right in that same minute without a chance, though. And we go up to just past 7 minutes now of period 2. No chance yet. Into minute 10 or minute 11 of period 2 with no chance. Because technically 10-something would be the 11th minute, if you get my drift. So here in the 13th minute, which is 12-something here of period 2, there's going to be another chance. This time with the 61, that's once again Montreal's. Okay, and 6 and 4, and you thought that Buffalo had the dice luck. on this on Hockey Unreal here. Well, actually, Montreal went through quite the losing spell for a while, and there's still lots of time here. But anyway, it's 3-1 Montreal at 12 minutes and 59 seconds at 12:59, scoring for Montreal. 1-1-1, so that would be Jacques Lemaire. Jacques Lemaire picking up his second point here. And there will be 2 assists on his goal. The first one, 6:52, is either Christian Bordelot or JC Tremblay. That'll be Tremblay's goal. So it is Lemaire from Tremblay, and I did say 2 assists. 4:23 is JC Tremblay. Tremblay can't double up. So 5:45 this time is Jacques Leperrier. So Lemaire from Tremblay and Jacques Leperrier. Pretty sure they were defensive line mates for chunks of their respective careers, Tremblay and Leperrier. So, in fact, I'm quite confident that they were, I know for a fact that they were, even though I wasn't around then. But anyway, it's 3-1 Montreal, I guess, is my unrelated point. And just past minute 13, we'll have another scoring chance. 11, that's once again Montreal's. What's going on here? 6-3, they don't score on it. That's what's going on. So we play on. 5-3, 2 more off the clock now. Just past the 15-minute mark of period 2. And 3 more minutes come off the clock here without a chance. Just past minute 18. We stay in minute 18. That 31 will be good for a chance. With the 23, it's a Sabres chance here. Chance to get back to within 1, which they succeed on. Buffalo is going to make it closer and more interesting here. 3-2 here at 18:42 to be exact. Scoring for Buffalo is 122. Gilbert Perreault with like his second or third goal of the campaign. He has a ton of assists though, almost an assist per game, if not there at this rate. So Gilbert Perreault with the goal from a pair of assists on it. So 156 for the first one. Rick Martin, Perreault for Martin. Let's see if we can get the French connection all connected. And 4:23, don't think so. 4:23 is Don Luce with his second assist of the contest. So it's Gilbert from Martin and Luce here at, did I roll for the exact time? Sure, here at 18, I think I did. I'm going to say 18:42 because, that's the answer to the meaning in life. But yeah, 18 something. All right. Almost in period 3 now, although we remain in the same minute. And we still do. That's a heavy one. Okay, so we're going to get a chance here in minute 3 of period 3. Because this is a 1-goal game, Montreal close game factor 9, Buffalo close game factor 8. If Montreal scores, or if Montreal has a scoring chance and it's a save, they could roll it into a goal. And if Buffalo gets a chance and it's a goal, it could be actually rolled back to a save, depending on the number. 2 and 3 for Montreal. And for Buffalo, the goal rolls there would be, pretty sure it's 8, 11, and 12. Let me double check. Yeah, 8, 11, and 12 there for Buffalo on the goals. So anyway, I get less confident about this because I've messed up on it a few times or in games earlier in the season. Though none of those mess-ups actually really impacted anything. So there is that. Anyway, we get a chance here early in period 3. And a 54, that's going to be a chance going Montreal's way. A chance here to go up by 2 and render everything that I said about the CGF meaningless, at least for a time. With the 1 and the 2, so here, Montreal up by 1, that was a roll of a save, and so now, because the close game factor is higher by 1, basically what I need here is a 36 or below, and that'll be rolled into a goal. If it's above 36, then it does mean that Buffalo has come up with the save here. And that's a 55, so Montreal's going to be unable to score. We still have a 3-2 hockey game, so we play on. 3 more coming off the clock now, past minute 4 without a chance. And into minute 6 here, or technically the 7th, there will be a chance for the Sabres. Or sorry, yes, look, didn't I call that? There will be a chance for the Sabres. And with the 6 and 5, so now Buffalo, again, it's a goal, but because they have 1 lower, the close game factor here, they actually have to roll above a 36 in order for this to count. So 61, Buffalo ties the game there with the roll of 61. Okay. Scoring the goal for the Buffalo Sabres. Let's get the time first. It's going to be at 6:15. At 6:15, Buffalo's come back now with 2 unanswered to tie. And 6:15, that's a whole other thing. But 6:15 on the Sabres is Jim Lorentz with the goal. And providing the help for it, another pair. The first going to 225, that's Rene Robert with his second point of the game. So Lorentz from Robert, and 426 is Don Luce. And it's funny because Luce was the goal scorer early in the season, so he has kind of lopsided numbers relative to real life. The assists are catching up and the goals have come down, and he has 3 assists here, probably back in the Sabres team lead for the scoring, overall goals and assists. Robert's having a really good season as well with this. So 3-3 is your score. They're at 6:15, Buffalo tying the game. And 2 more come off the clock just past minute 8 so far without a chance. Into minute 9, and or 9 minutes and some change there without a chance. Another 62 means another minute will transpire chanceless. This time with a 12. So here in just past minute 11 of period 3, 14, that's a Montreal chance. And 1-1. So once again here, a save that could be rolled into a goal. Let's see Montreal again. They need 36 or below because the game is tied. With a 16, Montreal is going to go ahead here 4-3. It's a 4-3 Canadiens game just past the 11-minute mark of the third period. 11:43 to be precise. Montreal scoring. And let's see, 6:43 for that goal. 6:43. You're damn right, it's Bobby Rousseau. 6:34. Maybe I got a little ahead of myself. You're still right, it's Bobby Rousseau. Bobby Rousseau, he will not be outdone by Don Luce, making his mark in the contest and setting him up help as if Bobby Rousseau needs any. Maybe he was set up by Don Luce for this one. Who knows what's going on here? I certainly don't at times. J.C. Tremblay picking up the first assist on Bobby Rousseau's goal, and the second assist on Bobby Rousseau's goal. Mickey Redmond with his second of the night. So it is Bobby Rousseau from J.C. Tremblay and Mickey Redmond. Here, I think I said at 11:34 of the third period. So let's play on. Let's not, actually. We're going to get a scoring chance in the very same minute. 54, that'll be another Habs chance here to put a cushion on 3 and 5. So once again, they are going to require a roll. They have to get 36 or below here in the follow-up because they're still only up by 1. This is what, the third, at least the third close game factor roll so far in this. I think the fourth, actually. Montreal had 1 and then Buffalo had 1. So that was rolled into a goal. So 25, Montreal's going to score. They're going to go up by 2, rendering that CGF moot for the moment. So here Montreal's up by a pair. Rousseau looking for a hat trick. 6:21. Oh, Rousseau is 6:22 to 6:56. Serge Savard evidently tipped the puck in going by. And it's going to be Serge Savard assisting on that goal, a pair of them. I think there's been a pair on pretty much all of them thus far. And this is a fairly high-scoring affair. 6:51. Again, we're narrowly missing Rousseau. We're looking at Christian Bordelot assisting on Savard's goal, providing the primary assist. The secondary one at 5:33 is going to Jacques Leperrier. He's had at least a couple now on the night. So it's Serge Savard from Christian Bordelot and Jacques Leperrier at, oh yes, that's right, I have to get the exact time. So 11:34. Let's see, I might have to get a little creative here. So this is 11:03. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say the prior goal was scored at 11:03, and I think I said 34 for the other time. It might have been 43, actually. Forgive me if I'm a little dyslexic on that, but there's going to be 2 goals scored within the minute, about 40 seconds apart, and the Habs are up by a pair. 32, so here into and just past minute 12, there will once again be a chance. 43 this time, it's Buffalo's. Chance to make it close once more with the 9. They will be unable to. Okay, so 2 more minutes, and again, another chance here just past minute 14. 3 and 4 this time. That's going to be Buffalo's chance there with the total of 34. Buffalo with the 3 and a 4. Buffalo scores. A 4 is always a goal, and they put up goal number 4 here. Oh, dear. Here in the game, wow. They put up goal. Why are these cards a little... Anyway. Goodness, I want to say the card's a little slippery, but I think I'm just a little twitchy here. With that said, have another sip of iced coffee. Why don't you? So it's 5-4 here. Let's see, at 14:56, so 1-4-5-6 scoring for Buffalo. 466. Whoops, I'm looking at the wrong team. Someone in Montreal scored for Buffalo, an own goal. Rick Dudley there with 466, with that roll of 466. Assisting on Dudley's goal, there will be a pair. The first 346 is Craig Ramsey, so Rick Dudley from Craig Ramsey, and let's see, Gilbert. I almost did it again. It's because I look at the first name before the last. So Gilbert Perreault. So Dudley from Ramsey, and Perreault here at 14:56 of period 3, back to a 1-goal game. I have to stop and breathe. This has become a bit of an epic, and I know that I gabbered on a fair bit before this game started, before it commenced, but yeah, this I was actually going to do this as a doubleheader and put the Jeopardy champion Jets up in the follow up, but I don't know. After this one, I might need a breather. So anyway, man, this is an awesome, fun, simple game. The Tetris of hockey games, I like to say for whatever reason. 60, you just want to keep playing it over and over. Different result every time. 63, so there will be no chance there, just past minute 16. Oh dear. Should I roll it again? I'm just going to do the jiggle, right? So that's actually going to mean here in minute 19, there's going to be a chance here just past the 19-minute mark. 61, that chance is going to Montreal here. A chance to put this away in the final minute, and then I think I'll roll and see if Buffalo pulled. Who would they have had then? Don Edwards, not sure, but sorry that escapes me at the moment. With a 4, Montreal's going to score. They're going to put this... they're going to jump up here just past minute 19 of period 3. Let's see. Let's get the exact time. At 19:18. At 19:18. Let's see. 3:41 at 19:18. It's going to be Mickey Redmond with his 3rd point of the night, assisting on Redmond's goal. There will be just the 1 assist this time, finally. 10 goals between these teams. And 555 Hollywood phone number, Serge Savard, a.k.a. Serge Savard, getting the lone assist there on Redmond's goal. It's a 6-4 hockey game. Because I am who I am, I'm going to let Buffalo pull their goalie anyway. Goodness, why is that escaping me at the moment? I want to say Don Edwards, but I'm not so confident. I forget things as fast as I learn them. No, we're done. We're done. That's like the perfect roll to roll it past the final buzzer. So there you have it. I mean, it was competitive and interesting while it lasted. And it's a 6-4. It's a close outcome. So with the win, Montreal up to 12-4-1. That's 25 points now in the campaign. They are first overall in the Redemption League. Buffalo falls back to 500, but in a division where Vancouver also hasn't looked so hot of late, and the Washington Capitals, even though they have picked it up a bit, they are still so far behind. They won their last game, I think motivated by the fact that Quebec had passed them for last place. So Washington, the 86 Washington Capitals, are now in second last. I see this is about to drift into minute 23, so I think that's definitely more than enough out of me. And will I be back a little later? We shall see. But bye for now.